Okay, apparently my camera kicked off, so I wasn't able to just pause and add this section to the other part of the blanching video. What I'm doing now, and I really didn't think you'd want to sit here and watch all of it, I am cutting up the sweet peppers, and I'll show you this last one. Make sure I got you in the camera. And I mean, it's really very simple. If you haven't done it, then you may be nervous, but there's really nothing to it. I'm just going to cut the top off here. Take out the seeds. That'll all go in the compost pile, so don't freak out because I didn't keep the top. I mean, if you were doing a stuffed pepper or something, yeah, but I'm not. I'm just cutting it into quarters right now, and this piece right here, you want to cut that out. That little fleshy, membraney part. And then I like to cut this little piece off here just for balance. I don't like to see, you know, an odd piece sticking out there. And you can cut this down again into quarters or whatever suits you. And just like our other blanching video, these will go into the hot water. It's boiling again. I had to add some to it because as I was doing this, it got way down to where it was almost empty. Can't boil if you don't have any water. So here we go with this. So again, I'm going to use my little strainer. And I would blanch these, if I were doing these for dehydrating, I wouldn't leave them in these giant pieces. I would cut them in thin strips like that and dehydrate them that way after blanching. The blanching really saves the color on these. And walk around the camera. Hopefully you were able to see that. And we're going into our boiling water again for a few minutes. And these will really need to stay in longer than the kale and the Swiss chard because it's thicker. You know, they were leafy, and so plus that brought the temperature down. They're not boiling. I could put the lid on, I guess. You couldn't see them boil that way. You don't really want to sit there and watch that boil anyhow, do you? So those are my, and you notice, I don't know if you paid attention or not, so I've got different colored peppers in there. Some red ones, some green ones, some purple ones. Where's a good purple one? The purple one might change. I only had one in. Oh, there it goes. Where'd it go? Oh, it's right here. I just want to show you that purple one. There it is. See how dark that is? That's one of the purple ones. So I'm going to leave that there for just a few more minutes. And show you some of my other peppers that I'll be working on. You know, I can't remember. Oh, you can't see that. Wait a minute. There you go. I don't remember which one these are. My husband, Mr. Holstein, brought them back from Indiana. A friend of his up there has a hothouse and he grows them. These are Jimmy Nardello's. Yet last year, I had so many of these. These are great in pasta. When you're making pasta. These are BananaPeppers, obviously. This is some weird green. I don't know. Anyway, I'll be working on these. The BananaPeppers are going to be the challenge for me because I don't like hot peppers. And those are kind of not like oh, one of those Scoville, is it Scoville unit? Something about heat index and peppers. They're not that kind, but they're a little hotter than I like. Oh, these may be the Black Magic. They're not black yet, but I forget. Anyway, so we had multicolored traditional sweet green peppers, and we had banana peppers, and we had the Jimmy Nardello's, Black Magics. Darn it, I can't remember that other one. He'll shoot me for that. No, he won't. Oops, I keep kicking that. I gotta come up with a different plan. So I'm gonna take these out of the boiling water, because the point is not to cook them, it's to blanch them. Remember we talked about that. You want to kill some of the enzymes that are going to cause decay then it's really kind of cooking, but blanching them, and then we're going to dunk them in ice water to stop that cooking process. And that will help preserve some of the color as well. And then I'll put these in the freezers like I've done the other things. And you know, I've got oodles and oodles of dehydrated strips, so I don't need any strips of peppers. I'll use these when we're cooking beef and stuff, with onions and garlic and stuff. Come on, y'all. When it gets down to just a few in there, then you have to chase them. It's like trying to catch goldfish. And I have blanched the Jimmy Nardello's. They're beautiful when you do them. Oh, I don't have any water in there. I need to get some more water in these because they're not covered with water. They do keep their beautiful red color when you blanch them, when you dehydrate them after that. I'm not going to show you each and every pepper because the process is basically the same for all of them. You want to get the seeds out. You want to get that membrane out. You want to cut them down to size, whatever size that you're going to use them. And then blanch them. It's really easy. If you've never really cooked, and you know, I love my mom. She's passed away, but I love my mom. But she didn't teach me anything about cooking or not keeping my arm in front of the camera. What little bit I know about cooking is self-taught. But I know enough to keep us all going. And I can read. That's a big help if you can read. So there's that. I'm going to let these drain some more. I'm going to start working on some of the other peppers and get them taken care of. And hopefully have this done in a little bit. I'm starting to get hungry, actually. So, thank you for staying this long. I'm sorry if I don't get this kind of tacked to the other one that I was doing with the Swiss chard and the kale. I wanted it all to be one big video, but camera, well, user error. So, thanks for all the likes, the shares, and subscribes. I hope you do find folks to share these videos with. Look at some of the other ones. I've been putting videos up for a long time. Miscellaneous topics, actually. Sometimes I'll do a live. I haven't done one of those in a good long while just because of scheduling issues. But I do try to keep some posts up. I on Instagram, obviously, and mostly I post there under the name of Holstein House. Instagram and Facebook for Holstein House and Noster and X. Do have a Telegram channel. You go to robinholstein.com, go to the contact page, and you'll see how to reach me at all of those different social media sites. But I appreciate you. Thanks so much, and I'll try to get another video up soon. Take care.